Good morning, I'm Lacey Shippey on the Rural Radio Network, and it's time to take a look at our midday livestock trade with livestock market analyst Kyle Bumsted. And Kyle, we're having an up day in cattle today. Tell me a little bit about what our market movers are this morning.
That's right. A couple things happening here. We did see some cash bids start out in the south there at 232, and now they went to 235 here by some majors in Texas and Kansas. Did see 235.50 trade on the Fed Cattle Exchange. Another major here just bid 235 here in Kansas. From the sounds of it, everybody's bidding 235 there from Kansas on south. On the board, though, we are seeing a little bit of a rally here. As you mentioned, we are up about $3.22 these November feeders. We are seeing the October feeders, they go off here at noon, so they're going to be cash settled against the index sales that are happening out there today in the countryside. So we do have a little bit of that to deal with here. Now the index looks like it's going to be down about $4.62 around that 352 mark when the Merc updates it later, but the daily average price dropped down to 346.62 on a little over 1,000 heads. So that would be that daily price is $26 lower than it was a week ago. So cash feeders basically fell off a cliff. On the live cattle side of things, we did see the board jump here just a little bit. We got October live cattle sitting here at 234.67. They go off tomorrow on Friday on the 31st. But these five cattle, they ran up to 232.5, and they're back to about 231.75. So almost $1 off their highs here. I do think we're going to start to see some sellers on these rallies start to appear. This market psychology appears to have changed here over this past week here with the volume and the open interest shifts that we've seen. So a lot of moving parts here. We do have a plant in the south that is dark, but there are other plants are going to be picking up that slack, and they should be back online here tomorrow, Lacey.
Thank you, Kyle. That is livestock market analyst Kyle Bumsted. If you'd like to talk to him, call him at 308-708-7340. You're listening to the Rural Radio Network.
On the hunt for lost ROI? Chart a course and find hidden profit potential with Acuron Corn Herbicide. It's the only herbicide strong enough to bury competing weeds and help you unearth 5 to 15 more bushels per acre. How's that for hidden riches? Uncover the real value of Acuron at Acuron-herbicide.com. Acuron is a restricted use pesticide. Always read and follow label instructions.
When you choose Brevant Seeds, you don't just win. You win so big, the very ground beneath your feet cries tears of joy. You win so big that second place feels like a participation trophy. You win so big, you might as well be harvesting buried treasure. Oh, sorry, just one more. When you choose Brevant Seeds, you don't just win. You hit the damn jackpot. Don't just win. Win. Talk with your retailer or visit Brevant.com/jackpot to get started.
Welcome back to the Tractor Tuesday Market Desk. I'm Lacey Shippey on the Rural Radio Network. Get your equipment in the end-of-year auctions at TractorTuesday.com. Markets are mixed today as traders are taking in details from the Chinese trade agreement made this morning and showing some disappointment in the Federal Reserve's refusal of another rate cut in December. There were no specific reports on China buying plans other than the vague comment that China will buy tremendous amounts of U.S. ag products, including soybeans. Initial reports say that China has committed to buying 25 million metric tons of soybeans per year over the next 3 years, which is roughly in line with prior years, with 12 million tons of catch-up sales for this year. Corn and wheat futures are seeing some pressure this morning from the Federal Reserve decisions, weaker crude and a stronger dollar, leading to some consolidation after the recent bounce. December corn down 2.5 at 431.5, March down 2.5 at 444.25. November soybeans are up 10 3/4 at 10.91. January up 10 1/4 at 11.04.5. December Chicago wheat is down 9 at 523.25. March down 8.5 at 539.25. Kansas City December wheat down 10 3/4 at 512. March down 10.5 at 527.5. December soybean meal is up 220 at 328.60. December bean oil down 17 at 50.11. December live cattle are up 82 cents at 231.72. February up 112 at 230.57. April up $1 at 229.77. November feeders are up 265 at 344.72. January up 317 at 337.20. March up 355 at 332.10. December lean hogs are up $0.25 at 81.02. February unchanged at 82.32. That's a look at your markets. You're listening to the Rural Radio Network.